All right, Gemini, thank you so much for your patience with me. As you guys probably know, I have a tendency to be a little bit behind on my videos, but I do have some good news that I will be, or I have been cutting things out of my life so that I have more time to do the things that I enjoy doing, and this is one of those things. Well, your cards are just coming right out, Gemini. So I'll get, I just wanted to let you guys know that in the future I do plan on doing some more like tarot deck reviews and other things that may benefit you. So if you're interested in that, just be sure to like and subscribe. All right. And so in the past we have the Eight of Wands. So in the past you may have received some communication. And I'm going to see if I can get some more context within the present and the future to get you a more clear and accurate reading because that's the only card that came out for the past. In the past, you could have also been dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. And in the present, we have that you may have had somebody come back from the past with the Six of Cups. Or feeling some maybe some bad memories from the past as well coming through, or somebody maybe you didn't really want to come back from the past. And then in the future we have the Sun in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse. So with the cups, just so you're aware, you could be dealing with a water sign as well in the present time. So that could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Then in the future, we have the Sun card in reverse as well as the Three of Wands in reverse. So it's like, I feel like in the present and the future, you're just feeling like frustrated. Yeah, you're just feeling really frustrated with a lot of the stuff that's going on with these reverse cards. The Sun could be a Leo. Again, in the past, you were dealing with a fire sign, so you very well could, or you may have been dealing with the fire sign. So if that's the case, it very well could be a Leo. But you may just you might not be feeling happy right now because you have a lot of choices, and maybe that's just a lot for you to take in with the Three of Wands in reverse. And then what's blocking you, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So again, a fire sign could be blocking you, or earth sign, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Lord Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And or this could really just be the fact that maybe you have a temper or find it hard to control yourself right now in regards to matters of maybe something pertaining to work, or again coming down to not making a decision because it's like, okay, you may be feeling like, hey, I'm comfortable right now, or maybe you don't feel comfortable and you feel rushed to like think. As a matter of fact, your oracle card is time is of the essence. And with the decisions being like having to do with something in your future, as well as something that might be blocking you, like thinking, it's like maybe you're being, maybe you're not happy where you're at, but you don't know what your options are to move on, and you just feel stuck and frustrated. But I feel like the trick may be, let's see. Oh, we got a lot of cards coming out. So in regards, let's back up here a little bit. So in regards to the present here, so again, in the past, there must have been something that must be triggering these reverse cards. So something that might be frustrating or making you feel like blocked or something like that has to do with some type of fire sign, quick messages coming in. Maybe even something to do with like social media. Is what I feel like. And it's just like, yeah, and we have here to clarify your present, the 10 of Wands. So it's like coming out of carrying a heavy burden. So maybe you're feeling like something from the past is not holding you down anymore. We have the Page of Cups. Love don't live there no more. Temperance. So just trying to find that. You're having trouble finding that balance though. So if somebody came in from the past or something triggered something from the past, I feel like you're feeling some type of imbalance that you've been trying to overcome, and you actually have been getting better and feeling like that barrier's been lifted off your shoulder. At least it's a lot lighter. And it could have to do with like an offer from the past or a relationship from the past from somebody who wasn't sincere, maybe immature. Yeah, somebody who was immature, was not sincere with you. And you just couldn't, in the past, you just couldn't find that balance. But you've been working on it. So I don't know if that's what's kind of been rocking the boat. As far as your present. And then, let's see. In the past, again, we have the Sun in reverse and the Three of Wands, as if it's like, again, stagnancy and having trouble trying to make a decision. Maybe even being unhappy about feeling like you're having to make a decision. Like you don't feel like maybe with the Sun again being in reverse, maybe you feel like you don't have enough information, not enough light is shed on these wands for you to make a decision. So that could be also frustrating because you don't want to make a decision when you feel like you can't see everything clearly, and you're trying to avoid the Tower card. With the Tower card being in reverse, again, that's stagnancy. And then you have the Nine of Swords, but it is in reverse, which is good. So I feel like you're coming out of a lot of sleepless nights and you're trying to avoid going back to that. Like you're trying to avoid a big life-changing event. But the fact of the matter is things always do change. So if you're having trouble trying to make a decision, I mean, I would go with what you want, because we have a lot of wands here. So think about what you're passionate about. What has you feeling more creative, or has you feeling more like yourself. Again, with the Temperance card, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. The Tower card, you could be dealing with the Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Leo with the Sun card. You're going through major life changes. Or being impacted by past major life changes right now. Let's see what else I got here for you. I just feel like with the Sun in the reverse, I feel like you're just not enjoying life. And I feel like if you would just not be so stagnant and avoiding, it's almost like you're avoiding something that happened in the past. It's almost like you're avoiding something like this happening in the past, something negative happening in the past, happening again. Because you have the Tower reversed, you have the Three of Wands reversed, you have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And I don't feel like you understand that you trying not to make a decision to have balance is actually causing you imbalance. But I feel like, literally, I feel like if you could turn these two cards around, so we have the Sun in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse. If you could just, you know, try your best to enjoy life, I feel like it would make things more clear. Like the Sun upright is just more clear because there's light shed on it. You'd be able to make a decision where you see here with this card, you see the light on the background. It's coming up. It'd be more clear. It's upright. You could make a decision to explore new horizons. And I wouldn't be so scared about a tarot card because that's really like having the chance to rebuild your foundation. But yeah, it's almost like you want to avoid it because you don't want any sleepless nights anymore. You've had sleepless nights. I feel like you've had sleepless nights in the past. And it's like, wow, you've worked so hard to stop feeling like you're carrying this heavy burden because of somebody in the past who did not love you right. Somebody in the past did not love you right and rocked your boat to where you did not have any balance at all. And you don't want to go back to that. So I understand. And I feel like what's blocking you is maybe you're just, I feel like you're really passionate, but you don't know how to control it. You don't know how to channel it probably either. That's probably the biggest thing, is you probably don't know how to channel it with the two ones you have out here reversed. And then, like, so you're aware, this was in reverse, but upright, you see that this is a woman. She has all her pentacles. She has all her fruit. She's built everything she wants, but she sees this opportunity to maybe fly off to something new and to do something new and create a completely new life. But she's unsure because she's contemplating it and sees that option, but she's unsure because obviously she has all her coins and her fruit. Why would she want to leave that? But she's curious and she wants to open up her mind up to new horizons. But I feel like it scares you. It makes you feel like you don't have control. But I feel like you probably have more control than what you think you do. I feel like this is mostly like a mental thing with you, with the swords here. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and see what else I can find here quick, because I feel like okay, so again, in the present and the future, I feel like, again, there's a lot of frustration there. If you're dealing with any signs, again, the ones that stick out the most to me is Sagittarius, Leo, and Scorpio. But you could very well be dealing with a Leo or Sagittarius, because we do have quite a bit of wand energy in your reading. But again, we do see air signs, so, you know, very possible, but slim chance you could be dealing with air sign. I only see one sword card. So Gemini, Aries, or no, I'm sorry, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then cups. I really only see one cup. Oh no, two cups. And I only see one earth sign, and that is what's blocking you. So again, that a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn could be blocking you, but I don't really, that's very slim to none. As a matter of fact, I feel like since in the past, present, and future, I don't see any earth energy here on the table. You could use some grounding. coming back to earth, because you just might be like all up like with the fire and the mostly the fire. Because you have mostly fire energy, so I just feel like you're just like everywhere. So I mean, time is of the essence, so I would really strongly I guess my best advice would be to try to stay grounded, hence the missing pentacles here. Try to get that sun upside down to make this thing. I just really want to turn these cards around. And honestly, these cards kind of came out sideways anyway, so like this is up to you. I feel like this could either be upside down or this could be upright. So I would say because of how the cards came out, I feel like this can be changed, although we have a major arcana in here because, again, they kind of came out sideways. So I feel like you can make this, just try to get grounding and find some happiness. And I feel like your happiness would shed light in making it so you can make more clear decisions, because time is of the essence. But I feel like if you find that you're enjoying life and you're making the most of your life, things will fall into place. And maybe you could even avoid the Tower card and get out of your head that way. Yeah, I want to leave this here. This is what's going to happen, guys. Let's not even think about it being in reverse. Because that was kind of, I think you guys just really don't know about the future and it's unknown, but I want to see it there, and that's where I'm putting that. I want that to be in your mind. Literally just please keep these two images in your mind, and that's what your future will hold, and you will avoid any big tower crazy mess going on, and you will get out of your head. That's what I have for you in the future. Again, time is of the essence, so just remember to enjoy, be happy, enjoy your life. If you have to make a decision, do it based on what makes you happy. And I feel like everything will be great. So that's your reading for December 2018, Gemini. If you resonate or would like to be up to date on future readings, just again, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.